Hi friends, welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Claudia and today is the first day of Coffee and Vlogmas. Welcome. We're kicking off December with our advent calendars and cozy work from home today. I'm also making English muffins later on so we can enjoy our jam from our advent calendar. I already walked Maggie. It feels like -12, quite chilly this morning. And now I'm gonna get a workout in before I start my work day.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you.
Workout is done. Next on the list, I'm going to prep the English muffins so they can rise while I work, and then I'm gonna make them during my lunch hour. Okay, so we're making buttermilk English muffins. Buttermilk English muffins. We're gonna need a bowl, and in the bowl we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of warm water, and I just heated this up in the microwave. We're gonna need a tablespoon of honey or maple syrup and 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Make sure it's fresh, that it hasn't been sitting in your fridge for like months, or else it won't bloom. Okay, so now we're gonna stir it, and we're going to let it sit for like 5 minutes so it can bloom. While we're waiting for the yeast to bloom, let's make a coffee. I'm gonna open up the Nespresso advent calendar, and I'm gonna start with door number 24 because I know it's going to be the mug. So I wanna be able to have the coffee in the holiday mug all December. That's what makes sense to me. So let's open it up. So, oh, here we are. Ooh, let's see. Oh, it's the Festive Collection Double Espresso, which I've had and love. Here is the mug. That is the Festive Collection Double Espresso. And let's see the mug. Look how pretty. Oh, it's the same design that's here as that design there. You can see like the swirls. That's the design here. Very pretty. And it's like a ceramic mug. Okay, so let's wash it and make our coffee in it. Kind of thought that the color inside of the mug is like a very light pink color. It doesn't really come through in the video. Maybe you can see it like that. Just a very light pink. Really pretty. Okay, let's get back to our English muffin. Our yeast has bloomed. You can see how it's all foamy, so we're good to go. We're gonna add our buttermilk, 1 1/4 cups of buttermilk. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of melted salted butter. We're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoons of sea salt. And we're going to add 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So just add this in, and I'm using my Danish dough hook. Whoops. I'm just going to use my hands and bring it together into a ball. Okay, so we have it into a little ball now, and I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil in the bowl. Whoops. So now I'm gonna cover it. And my house is pretty cold, so I like to keep dough in the microwave. And what I've done is I've heated up a mug with water, and I'm gonna leave the mug in there with the hot water and put the dough in there and let it come to like double in size. So about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. And now it's time for me to go get some work done, and I'll see you later around lunchtime, where we're gonna make the English muffins and then open our jam advent calendar. All right, so it's been about an hour and a half, and as you can see, our dough has doubled. We are going to lightly flour our surface. I'm just using my pastry mat just because it makes it easier to clean up after. Now we're just gonna dump out the dough. Ooh, it's beautiful, beautiful dough. Beautiful dough. And this will give us 8 English muffins. So we're gonna cut it into, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. You could totally weigh it out and get them all the same. I am not, so let's see if I can do this. So that's 2, and cut this into 2, and then cut this into 2, and this one into 2. And now you just want to tuck in. So I'm just tucking in and pinching, like so. And I'm gonna put them on the baking sheet. They don't have to be perfect. So again, we're just gonna make a little ball and tuck in. Like so. Tuck a little ball. here we have them. Okay, so now we're gonna cover them with just a kitchen towel or some saran wrap because we don't want them to dry out. And we're gonna keep them somewhere warm. I don't really have anywhere. My house is always cold. I might even turn on the heat a little bit just to see if I can warm up my place. An option is always to turn on the oven light. Maybe I'll do that, but I think my oven is cold too. And put them in there. So for half an hour, we're also going to need to preheat the oven to 350. So in about 15 minutes, I'll start preheating my oven. So I'll see you back here in about half hour. Okay, we're ready. They've been resting for about half hour and my oven is good to go at 350. And now let me show you what we're gonna do. So here are my English muffins. I have some cornmeal here and I'm using my cast iron pan to, we're gonna cook the English muffins here for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Put them back on the baking tray and then they're going back in the oven for 10 minutes. All right, so let's get this going. I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil into my cast iron pan just to coat it a little bit. So we want a medium-high heat for the cast iron pan and just waiting for it to heat up. Okay, so now we're just gonna coat it on both sides like so and put it in. So you want there to be a golden crust forming, and if the 2 minutes are up, like see how it's golden brown? That's what we're looking for. Okay, so now we're gonna put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes just to make sure they're cooked all the way through. And on the second batch, I lowered the heat a bit because the pan was already extremely hot. So oven, 10 minutes. Okay, so I flipped them over and I'm gonna let them go for another 5 minutes just because the internal temperature wasn't at 200, which is what we want for bread to be cooked. So in like 5 minutes, I'll check again. Tee! I'm so excited. Okay, English muffins are out of the oven. I ended up doing 10 minutes on one side, flipping them over and doing another 10 minutes. For the temperature to reach 200 internal temperature. So that's what I did. And you should be able to hear like the hollow sound. I don't like in Portuguese, we say it says pão pão, which means bread. That's how my grandma taught me. So now I'm going to let them cool. I am so excited. I haven't eaten yet. It's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna take Maggie out for a walk. And then when I get back, we're gonna break my fast with an English muffin. So I'm gonna have breakfast. And we're gonna open up our advent calendar for our jam. Yay! Okay, walk time. I am like so excited. Okay, we're back from our walk. It is chilly out. My face is all red. It's like frozen. Let's make breakfast. I am starving, or, you know, break my fast. It's 1:30. Okay. I think I'm gonna make some bacon and eggs. And we're gonna have an English muffin with our jam. Okay, we're gonna open up our, so I'm just gonna, I almost feel like having one with the jam and the other side with an egg and bacon and cheese on it. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'm also gonna have a coffee. I'm going to make one of the gingerbread coffees in here. And I just like doing cream. I use cream for it. For the gingerbread coffee, I'm also gonna use some gingerbread syrup. This one is just okay. This is sugar-free. Not one of my favorites, but okay. Coffee. Gonna use the gingerbread, and this is a full coffee. Okay, let's see what day one brings. Look how cute. That is so cute. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Look, Santa. These are very cute. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay. It is grapefruit. If somebody knows French. This is the French calendar. I just realized. Did I order the wrong calendar? Or do they all come in French? Mestil à syrup de something. I'm gonna Google that. But how cute is it? So apparently it's blueberries in syrup. Maple syrup? Yes, blueberries and maple syrup, which would have gone really well with pancakes. So let's see if I can open this. Oh, but it's jam. It's set. It's jam. Smells good. So for me, that would be enough. And there's like still a lot left in the little jars, but how cute are they? Okay, let me just taste it without having it on the bread. It's really good. I've had the blueberry one before. It doesn't taste like the blueberry that we usually get, but it's very good. Tastes more like a syrup. And I have to say the mug is actually really good. Keeps the coffee warm for a long time. I was a bit worried about that. So let's have a taste on our English muffin. Maybe I should have toasted the English muffin. It's really good. I think the other one, I'm just gonna put the egg and bacon on top and have it like that. It's delicious, both the jam and the English muffin. Highly recommend.
Christmas lights are all around.
Work day is done. Just came back from walking Maggie for an hour. I'm close to 10,000 steps. It was pretty cold out, so we had to really bundle up. Both me and Maggie, we were all bundled up. It is 5 o'clock or 10 past 5, and it's dark out. So we're gonna wind down. I'm gonna make dinner. It's just me tonight, so sort of like a teriyaki chicken ground teriyaki bowl, ground turkey, a teriyaki bowl with ground turkey and some broccoli hash type thing. I don't know what you call it. Like broccoli slaw, that's it. And these videos for Vlogmas, this Vlogmas is going to be very chill, just like I'm gonna take you along my everyday life. We're gonna open up the advent calendars, the jam, and the coffee, and sharing different recipes of cookies and bread and some other Portuguese Christmas dishes, but very chill. Just like all my other videos are chill, but nothing like what it was structured last year, where I just had specific cooking videos. I just don't have the bandwidth for it this year. Thanks for spending the first day of Coffee and Toastmas with me. I hope you enjoyed the English muffin recipe. Let me know if you try it out. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be posting the next video on Wednesday. Tomorrow is an office day for me, so it gets kind of tricky as far as editing the video. So Wednesday, I'll have a video up, and then probably Friday and Sunday. So I'll see you. Have a good night.